Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? Well, as you can see from the title, I'm here to do an unboxing. And it's because it was a handbag that I had seen for a while. And I thought, well, I've already got that bag, but it's a different shape. And so here is the bag that I already have. And this is a large Duxbury in Pecan, okay? And I like this. It's a little large, but it's very supple leather. It's worn in really well, and it's held up very well. And you can see this side. And I've got my very first ever Brahmin as a comparison. And I believe this is the Duxbury. Pretty sure this is the actual Duxbury. So I can kind of show you the different sizes. So here's this one. And here's this one. So as you can see, this one right here is about 2 inches taller. And if I held them, you know, like this, you can see it's probably, I don't know, about almost the same width, maybe an inch wider, okay? So this was the very first Brahmin my husband ever got me. It was a very, very sweet gift. And then it was like my first ever expensive handbag. And then this was one I got later because I felt like this is such a good neutral piece. And I wanted to get all the matching stuff. So y'all know I got the matching notebook. I got the matching cosmetic bag. I got a matching kind of like a wristlet, but I use it inside this bag, or you can just use it as a wristlet clutch. And so I got these two pieces and the little writing notebook, which I actually have in the other room because I use it to write notes on. And so I thought, well, I love the shape of this other bag, and it just came in, and I thought, well, then I'm going to get it. My sister really loved that bag, and I thought, maybe I should just give her that handbag. And then I saw this shape, and it came in the Brahmin box, and so this is how it comes. And literally, I'm just going to pull it out, and here it is. Again, this is the pecan coloring. I think I do like this better. Here's the thing. I don't know now. I'm confused. I don't know which one I'm going to give her. This is a little more structured. As you can see, it's got the little things on the little feet on the bottom, brass feeting on the bottom. And again, look at the detail they give, even to the bottom, about keeping the pattern. This is crocodile embossed. And it's got the Brahmin sticker right here, and then on this side, it's got the Brahmin tag. And if you see right here, it has a loop here and a loop there. You should only use the loops that are provided. Never just hook them to the handle because they're not made to take the weight. So if they add them, that's because they have anchored this well so that it can take the weight. So what I liked about this was the shape and the size. So let's now compare it to the large Duxbury. So here's this one. It says it's smaller, but is it? I would say no, it's not. It's the same size, a different shape. So it may manage things differently. It's the same color. These are both pecan. And this is more rounded dome with a box bottom and feet. This is more squared off and a box bottom with feet. And when I sit them in front of me, y'all, they are the exact same height and width. To be honest, this one's probably actually a little smaller because it's domed. It's rounded off on the top, whereas this one is not rounded off on the top, and therefore it actually comes out a little further instead of like that. So it's a little bigger. But I like this shape, so let's just look inside. It is a zip top, which I always love a zip top the best, because then when you're traveling and stuff, if you want to shove this under a seat, which nowadays I wouldn't even do that, especially not with a Brahmin. But when you unzip it, it's sort of like, you know, the Mary Poppins bag. It kind of stays open pretty good, looks like. Yeah, so it's not like clamping back shut. It's staying open. And let's look inside. You get your strap And this is a really nice strap. I don't know if you noticed this. It's wide right towards the end. Normally that's wide on the shoulder. Look at that. But it gets thinner as you get to the shoulder. So that's interesting. Now this is more like a handbag. So I don't know if you want to use this. You can always keep the strap, by the way, in the bottom of your bag. Wow, this thing is actually pretty deep. Yeah. It's got these little moisture things. So remember, go break these open over the toilet. Don't ever leave these around. If they get in the mouth of a child or a dog, it'll kill them. So, what's inside? Well, first of all, on the bottom, you see the Brahmin dust bag, which I would take out. And what I will do with this is take all these pieces and put them in the bag so that when I put this in my display case, I can still keep the shape of it by putting the whole dust bag down in it, and it holds all those pieces. Okay, so inside it has this zipper pouch, big zipper pouch, and in that, your Brahmin, this is probably the Care. No, this is my, I think it's probably a registration card. You sure you're Brahmin last? Because it has the style number, the case number, it's called a Caroline is this shape, if y'all are wondering. And this is the Pecan and Melbourne. Pecan is the color. Caroline is the style. Okay, and then and also on that side it has a place to hook your keys. Now most people have keys to their cars nowadays, or a lot of people nowadays have keys that are automated to their car, but still sometimes you want to be able to grab them, but not always at the, you know, have them up here in a pouch. So at least they're on that little keychain. You can just, you know, grab the piece and it pulls them straight up for you. And then in here, it also has a pocket for your cell phone, which they've made bigger on one side. That's interesting. It used to be the same size because it was sunglasses and smaller phones. Now they're longer and wider phones. But or you could use it for your sunglasses. And then there's a pen pocket to put a pen in. And then this I thought was a jewelry pouch, is what someone told me back with that other purse I showed you. But I recently saw the filming of how to use this purse. And this is a mirror pouch. In other words, you would put a compact in here, like a blush or a powder compact, so that you always have a mirror handy. Also, what it showed is that if you don't want to use this for a pen, you could use it to put a brush, like a powder brush or something, then put your powder compact in there or in here. I would use that for my cell phone. But it also has on the back of the purse, because so many people do use their cell phone so much, then rather put your keys in this little outer slit. It's a little slit. Most people would nowadays put their cell phone in there. Now this cell phone has a very big case on it. Let's see how it does. Well, went right in there. So that's where it's very easy to get your cell phone out. I wonder if they have cell phone cases. I didn't even think to look. So I don't know which one of these I like better. I feel like this looks a little younger because of the style. But it actually, instead of being smaller, seems bigger. And what I love about this is it's broken down a little bit now that I've used it several times. And it's softer. It's more supple. It's give way a little bit. So I don't know. I don't know which one of these I want to keep, which one I want to give away. Give me your thoughts. Which one would you keep? Which one would you give away? What do y'all think? Do you see what I mean about how they're almost the exact same size? Yep. Just different shapes. See how this is squared off at the top and this one's domed at the top. And see, there's the bottom so you can see. Okay. And I purposely, like I said, did it in the same finish so that I will be able to put the same pieces that I got to match that purse. I could put them in this purse. So, and I will go ahead and put the, I like to have the shoulder strap on, even if I just let it drop down, just because I do like to be able to grab my bag and go. And even though I like carrying a handbag as a handbag, like in the crux of my arm or just in my hand, I do like that if I've got a lot in my hand, I can just go. So there's that. And if I just leave it down, it's just, it's fine. Let's see, how does it, where does it fall on me? Perfect. That's the perfect length for me. Is it adjustable? I'm looking. Is this adjustable? I don't think it is. Usually they are. No, this is not adjustable, so it's a good thing it's perfect for me. So I am 5'1", 5'1", right around there, and so this is perfect for, I would say, small to medium body frame. But again, I will more than likely just let that drop down, and I will more than likely carry it like that on the cuts to my arm. I don't know, y'all. A lot of the time, I will grab this and just go like that, and just throw it over one shoulder, like that. I don't think you could do this as a crossbody. This is not a crossbody because this is too short. Even for a really tiny person, that's too short. By the way, these do not drop down. The handles do not drop down. Let me just go ahead and take this off. Take this off. And take the tag off. Now, when you take the tag off, keep it. Because if you ever do need to sell it, which in this case, I certainly probably wouldn't, because if I get rid of it, it'll be to my sister. But always keep that. And what are you going to do with it? Let me just tell you, the best thing to do is stick it right in that little pouch, or either one of the zipper pouches. Just put it in there so it's always in with the bag, and you always know where it is. And then I'm just going to zip that shut, and there it is. So there it is. It always has the SKU number, the original price you paid for it. It did come with the little envelope, wherever that is. Where is it? Yeah, it came with a little envelope that shows the purchase receipt as well. So anyway, that is the bag, and I hope y'all have enjoyed this unboxing. Give your comments below which one you think that you would keep and which one you would give away. I would love to have your thoughts, because I don't think I know yet. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!